When the Galactic Federation first encountered Earth's derelict warships drifting beyond Pluto, they laughed. Rusted, primitive, laughably outdated. Until they powered up. Until they started winning. The Galactic Federation's fleet glided through the Sol system with elegance and arrogance. Their warships gleamed with graviton plating, arc lance arrays, and neural interface command decks. To them, humanity was a primitive race barely worthy of observation, let alone respect. Admiral Threx of the Valari Dominion scoffed at the transmission beaming from Earth's orbital array. You invited us to inspect your fleet of the ancients? Is this a museum tour or a joke? Earth's response was simple. Come see for yourself. Threx did. So did 10 other races from the Council. They expected to find dusty junk. What they found was strange. Orbiting beyond Pluto's dark edge lay a vast field of ancient human warships, some the size of moons, others shaped like monstrous daggers. All cold, all dead. They're relics, sneered the Zedrani envoy. Look at this, titanium hulls. Chemical-based armor? No slipstream drives. A few humans aboard the research shuttle exchanged glances, but said nothing. Threx floated near one rusted vessel. Its nameplate, though faded, still read, EHS Ares. The alien sensors scanned it lazily. No power. No threat. You brought us here to admire corpses. Earth's lead representative, Commander Elon Navarro, gave a thin smile. We brought you here to see history. What you choose to learn from it is up to you. But that night, as the alien ships returned to orbit and humans stayed aboard the Ares, things changed. Power surged in the wreck. Massive engines coughed to life. Centuries-old steel groaned and shifted. And before anyone could react, EHS Ares opened fire, not on the Federation, but on a passing asteroid. One shot. A kinetic slug. No fancy plasma, no light-speed beams. Just raw physics. The asteroid, 2 kilometers wide, shattered. Alien crews scrambled. What was that? Threx blinked. How did it fire? That thing's older than our civilization. The human engineer, now standing beside Navarro, merely said, We never turned them off. We just let them sleep. Panic spread among the Federation ships. One by one, other vessels lit up. EHS Behemoth, EHS Reclaimer, EHS Leonidas. Each one hummed to life like ancient gods waking from centuries of slumber. Valari captains demanded answers. Why weren't we warned? Navarro's voice was calm. We did. You didn't listen. You laughed at our primitive systems. But you see, those ships aren't new. They were built 700 years ago, and they were designed to fight extinction. The aliens still didn't understand, until their systems were jammed by 700-year-old code, until their own targeting systems started failing, until their ships, more advanced, more beautiful, realized they weren't the apex predators anymore. They were prey. Alarms echoed across every alien bridge in orbit. Frantic commands. Defensive postures. Power rerouted to shields. And all of it, useless. The ancient human warships moved in perfect silence. No comms. No visible coordination. Just unified precision born from AI systems the galaxy had never seen before. Admiral Threx shouted, They're overriding our systems. How can a race that didn't even have quantum AI do this? Navarro replied over open comms, because we didn't rely on flashy tech. We relied on principles, physics, engineering, and one golden rule, redundancy over elegance. EHS Leonidas fired again. Another kinetic strike. No energy readings. No radiation. Just a giant piece of tungsten traveling at 22 kilometers per second. A Zedrani cruiser exploded. One Valari officer cried. But these ships are outdated. They should be dead. Navarro interrupted. They were designed to keep working even after their crews died. They were designed for a war we never told you about. The Federation froze. You mean, these were war relics? From before first contact. Navarro nodded. We fought something no longer here. Something worse than you. And when the war ended, we left our weapons to rest. Not as monuments, but as warnings. Federation fleets withdrew rapidly, but not fast enough. A final signal pulsed from EHS Ares. It simply said, Legacy protocols engaged. All across the Sol system, ancient orbital defense stations blinked online. Human satellites, disguised as junk, unfolded railguns. Earth's moon hummed. Mars lit up like a dormant hive. The Federation Council sent an emergency peace request. Navarro responded, voice clear. Now you understand. Our tech may look old to you, but age doesn't mean weakness. It means we've survived. And anything that survives for 700 years was built to outlast anything. Then she added, cold and final. Mock us again, and we'll show you what modern looks like.